This week brought to you by a general state of exhaustion. This guy. Hello to the internet, my name's Craig Montgomery, and we're here today to talk about the things that make you say, who even am I? Except this week's a little different. I actually wanted to talk about a book that I read recently, and it'll make a lot of sense in a second why. First of all, the book is Every Day by David Levithan, and I cannot suggest it highly enough. You should go out and you should read it, or you should stay in and you should read it. I don't know. Read books wherever you want to read it. Just go get the book and put it in your brain, because it's good. So, elevator pitch of the story is that the main character is a person who wakes up in a new body every day. Oh my god, why would I possibly think about talking about that on my little thing on the internet called Who Even Am I? But it's really interesting because as we meet the character in the first part of the book, he actually meets a person in his life of the day and falls in love with that person. And then there's this whole journey of him trying to continuously find her. And there's like lots of obstacles and tons of interesting things that happen. And so the whole story of the book is actually really great. But on top of that, it explores so many different ideas and concepts about what it means to be alive and what it means to be human, and it asks really hard questions. And it doesn't really always give you the answer, which I just think is so beautiful and brave of David Levithan as an author, because that is putting so much trust in the reader's hands, into my hands as I'm reading the book, to take that question and get excited about it instead of feeling gypped. And I totally did get excited about it. I thought it was really interesting, and just such a pleasure to be challenged that way. On top of the prose just being written extremely well, he is a very fluid style, and there's so many things just wrapped into it. So I just had a real great time. It was a good book, it was a good read, enjoyed it. Beyond that though, even just the concept of a person who wakes up in a new body every day, who doesn't know who he's going to be in terms of how his physical appearance will interact with the world, where he will be physically located. The whole concept of holding on to a sense of self when all of these kind of fabricated, materialistic parts of life disappear every single day was just fascinating to me. It was so interesting to see that explored, and to know that other people think about that, I guess, because I think about that a lot. I think about what is me if it isn't these things, if I don't attach it to this, what would still be me? So that was such an interesting concept, and I really enjoyed moving through that. And I think he did such a great job of representing what would be the struggle of that type of life. And it was also very interesting that it was so relatable. There were so many experiences that the main character A has that really do relate to emotions that I felt and things that I've gone through in my own life, having a body that I know I'm going to wake up in every day. So it's really cool. It was really cool. It also has quite a few really beautiful observations about what it means to connect with another human being and to really see them there. So it speaks a lot to authenticity, and obviously that's something I care about. I've done videos on these things. So just there's so much of the things that I am interested in one book, which is a really cool thing when it also comes with an engaging story and interesting characters and a well-developed plot. So I just don't know, I can't toot it enough. I toot that horn for the book. Toot. Other than that, I kind of don't have a lot of thoughts. I have been a little drained at the fountain this past week, just kind of going, and I haven't had a lot of time to rest and meditate and think, so I just don't have too much to share. If you liked this and you're interested in hearing about more of the cool books that I stumble across, let me know, and I can make that a thing, because I typically read a good bit, so maybe you'd like to hear about those books. Oh. So that's all I got for you. As always, take care of yourself. I really feel like dancing. I'm so tired. Okay, bye.